My name is Trevor Hatch. I'm a computer science major. And the value that I'd like to talk about today is family. I think family is a fairly important value in our culture in general, but it has special significance for me in the direction it gives to my life. And I'd like to discuss 3 reasons why family is so important to me. The first is because my family fills my life with meaning. They provide me with support, and they give me hope for a better future. To talk more about the first point I mentioned, they fill my life with meaning because they help me to remember that I'm not alone. All growing up, I was a very shy, quiet person, but I always knew that I could rely on my family to talk to me, to support me, to help me even in times I felt alone. They also have helped to give me a lot of motivation when times have been tough. Like, for example, I recently was diagnosed with social anxiety, which has been difficult, but I know my family's always there for me, and I can talk to them, and that is an important thing to help me overcome that. They also keep me grounded and humble. I have a few small children, and it's hard to be prideful when they're always asking you to explain everything, and it makes you realize just how much you don't know. So I've come to value that constant humility. And moving on to my second point, they provide me with support. I touched on that a little bit, but for example, emotional support they give me when I've had a rough day, things look down. I just talk to my children and see their simple views of life and what makes them happy, and helps make me happy too. They support me physically. My wife is wonderful. She works hard at her job. She's helping me now while I'm going back to school. I really value that kind of support as well. And spiritual support also. Sometimes when I wonder what life's all about, what's the point, I know that my family's there and that they care for me, and that gives me something, at least in life. All right, and then my last point is just that they give me hope for a better future. It may sound a bit cheesy or cliche, I don't know, but it gives me hope that I can teach my children to grow up and be better examples for others in the world, that I can transmit my values to them. My family helps me to want to improve myself and gives my life more of a purpose. And it also gives me hope that they'll be able to influence their families in the future with the kinds of values that are important to them. In conclusion, I just want to reiterate that I value my family so strongly because they fill my life with meaning, they give me support, and they give me hope for the future, for a better world. And it's my hope that by continuing my education, I'll be able to provide in return for them for all they've done for me.